what they want to do, I will do an entire analysis of their business and say, this is how we can, build revenue around it. This is how you can charge for it. This would be what your audience is. But the difference is, I'm going to be very, very honest and say, is this going to work in this area? Are you going to have to market online, in person, at events, at trade shows? Because the thing is, every product, service, whatever it is, has a different way for how you sell it, who you sell it to, and if you're going to get a return. And the thing is, not everything is going to yield you a return. So you need to know how much money you're willing to put in, how much money you're willing to lose in order for the chance of a return. So it is, being in Las Vegas, let's be honest, it is a gamble when you do a business, but you have to have that backup. And you have to know, talking with people that have done it before, and talking with people in the industry, really knowing and networking and getting that information is really, important. So I think that's a great point, Eve. Thank you. All right, how are we all doing? Does anybody need a break? Are we all good? So how many people here through their current jobs have to do meetings? By a show of hands. Okay.
Well, I attend meetings.
You
but I
attend
don't
meetings
do
or?
them.
How many people go to a meeting?
Oh.
Have you ever gone to a meeting? Have you ever done an event, even a volunteer event, a work event, anything that you're either speaking or participating in? How many of you have a routine for getting ready for your meeting? Oh, that's actually really awesome. So a lot of people don't actually have a routine for their meeting. So my background before I started my company, and even with it, so I've done corporate sales where I have literally made millions of dollars for my clients, and it's like IT or RPO, software as a service, and STEM. So I know going in that I'm going to win that deal. I have an entire process, which I'm going to go through now, and I'm going to tell you what I do in order to put myself in the right frame of mind. So this particular part is called meeting preparation, how to win a deal before you even start. So there's a lot to be said about preparation, and I think it's fun and somewhat unique, and you guys can share with me some of yours afterwards. It's essentially for getting my mindset in the right, situation. So sales meetings, when I've done celebrity interviews for different articles I've written, and actually it started with my driver's test, funny enough. Years back, I kind of started this ritual, and there's 3 steps to it. So it's preparation, music, mindset, and belief. So preparation. Now, how many people are in sales here, by the way? Okay, so you'll know what I'm talking about. So it doesn't matter if it's a cold call, which you know what that is, essentially just dialing just random people and trying to sell stuff, an actual phone meeting, a virtual video, or in-person event. I prepare. I have an entire agenda of what I'm going to say and everything I want to ask. So that being said, sometimes you veer off of it, and that's fine. But having things that you're going to check in on is really important. So the other thing is music. As you all know very well, I am a huge music fan. I've been out here for 2 Gwen Stefani concerts this week. Life's good. So I blast one key song before everything to pump me up. And it's actually, I tried blasting it here, but we couldn't find that particular one. But it's called You Can Do It by No Doubt. It's probably the most positive song. It was not released as a single, but it's on their Tragic Kingdom record in case anybody wants to go back to it, and we could talk about my fandom another time. So I also have an entire list of motivational songs, which is on my YouTube channel, and it's actually public. I have videos where you guys can get little tips and tricks for business, but then I have a motivational list and a relaxing list, so I can share it with all of you. So the mindset and belief is really important. Now, funny enough, when I've talked to a lot of successful people, including recently someone in sports, everyone gets their mind in the game before they do it. So this is the most important part. I take a moment to close my eyes, to center myself, and I actually see the wind. I see, and when I talk about the wind, whether, let's say we're talking about a contract at this point, I'm literally seeing the signature on the dotted line. Because by the way, when you win a deal, unless there's a signature, it doesn't count. I came up with some preparation